There is actually a science of calling. So there are parables, but there's actually modern science. And it's true. Some people, they go to work and it's a job, it pays the bills. As soon as it's 5 o'clock, their brain shuts off from their work and they get to do what they really want to do. Some people have a career, they see progression, right? So this is better, right? By the way, it's like, oh, I can see that I'm getting ahead. There's some kind of fulfillment in that. Mel, we talked about the gratification of getting better at something, and that's, built into human DNA. So that's a wonderful thing to have a career compared to a job. But a calling, I think, is something that marries our intrinsic interests with our deepest personal values.
Mm.
And the science of this shows that when you have a calling, absolutely you're happier and you are a better performer. I think one of the things that is surprising about this research is that it's not like physicians have a calling and nurses have a career and the guy who has to, roll the gurney down the hallway, well, he has a job. No, if you actually look at people's relationships with their work, it has nothing to do with the job title. It has more to do with how they feel
Mm.
about their work, how they see it and how they feel it. So you don't have to switch your job necessarily to have a relationship with it, which is qualitatively different. And the last thing I'll say is that this word calling actually, you read from the Bible essentially, and it actually originally was not a term of modern psychology. It originally did have a religious connotation of being called by God,
Hmm.
of being called to do something by a higher power. And I would say that what scientists who study calling today, like the real contemporary science of it, is actually returning in a way to that because it's something in addition perhaps to like, wow, this is interesting, and whoa, this is very resonant with my values. When you are truly called, you do feel like there is a task that has been laid at your door that you are interested in and you do find important, but that it needs to be you.